Combipar changed to IMO packaging and why just now?
Well, thank you for the questions. I think that's a great question. Obviously, IMO is a legacy brand. It's been there for decades, 8 decades to be precise. We have a long history, and we believe that today and is the perfect timing for IMO to change its packaging because we want to renew the commitment, I think, to the consumers. And as we all do, the brand has to evolve as well over time to stay relevant and I think to connect with the nowadays I think consumers, especially with the younger consumers. As we do so, we want to maintain at the certain level of consistency, I think, especially for our loyal consumers. So they also familiar with the brand, but they see something new, and I think the brand is relevant. At the same time, we are doing this, I think, as part of our global initiative. So as we all know, IMO is not only available in the Philippines. I think we are global brands. I think we are available in the other countries, and we are doing this all together as part of the big initiative to have one consistent look across the regions.
Wow, I very much agree with you, sir. And you can see here that a lot of our people from the media as well, our influencers, are from the younger generation, which is our market. That's why we also rebranded. And there are three things I remember what you said: it's reliability, consistency, and relevance, which are very important. Now, do we have any questions from the friends from the media? Just approach the mic, kindly introduce your name, who you want to ask a question to, and your question.
Good morning po. I am Mary po from Malaya Business Insight. So my question po is for Sir Wei. Sir, what are we trying to communicate po with this new look?
Okay, thank you for the question. One of the big reasons why we are doing this is obviously to give assurance to our consumers about our promise. And our promise is to give eye care solution that is fresh, modern, and we want to make sure that consumers also have the assurance that we still maintain our same effective formula. So I think that's really important for us, especially in the context of eye drop. People want something of natural, I think, solution, and I think that's been, I think, the commitment of IMO, I think, to give a solution that is safe, that is trusted, and obviously dependable and reliable as well.
Yeah, that's good. We very much agree. Every person needs an IMO in their household. I grew up with IMO in the first aid kit or everywhere I see it on the corner because we really need it at home. So I very much agree with that. How about another more question?
Congratulations, Ron from Manila Times. What does this launch mean for the future of IMO?
So thank you for the questions. The launch of this is signifying a lot of things for us. So as we discussed, IMO has been there for a long time, but we always strive for innovations, and we are looking for the next level of growth for the brand, the next evolution for the brand. So this particular launch of new VIS or Visual Identity System for us marks innovation, it marks growth, it marks progress, and it's also, I think, to show that our commitment to the Philippines consumers, that we will come up, I think, with more innovations in the future and more product offering that will cater to the needs of consumers in the Philippines and everywhere in the world.
Something to look forward to, more products from them. A trusted brand and very much effective all throughout these years. Now, do we have another question now?
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
For Sir.
Hi. Hi, Vic.
Yes, sir. What are the changes? Although you showed us, pero gusto kong malaman, what are the changes from the previous package to the new one?
Yeah. Okay, so you've seen the new box. So we have the sleeker look, the IMO logo, the bigger IMO logo, and as well as the shape of the box. And we also integrated what we call the legacy stamp at the side, wherein we want people to see that IMO has been serving or having that kind of quality for more than 85 years. And with that, the droplets and all the stick design, I think we are doing this to further make it more relatable. And this change is not just a change of packaging, it's also a change of a new era for IMO.
A new era and a new chapter for IMO indeed. Alright, do we have another question?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm MJ from Modern Journal. My question is for Sir Earl. Hi, sir. So since you have a new and refreshed packaging, so do you also, is IMO also targeting a new set of generation users?
Definitely, absolutely. So I think this is the challenge that we want to address. Ever since, the loyal consumers have been with us for like 45 years. And that's our lolo, lolas, mother, titas. But now we are focusing now to the Generation Z and the millennials, which I think there are lots of Gen Zs here. Say hey, say hi. You represent. Okay, so you will be the next generation of the future, and I guess that's why we also changed the look, is to be also to evolve and for the product to be relevant for the new generation.
So from the generation of my parents to my generation to the next generation after me. That's good. Alright, do we have other questions from the crowd?
Hi,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
here. I'm Marjorie from 642. My question, first of all, congratulations to IMO.
Thank you.
My question is, now that lifestyle and wellness is a trend, how does IMO position itself more than just an eye drop?
Okay, let me answer that way. As the number one eye care drop, we have to be the leader, not just as the brand leader. We also want to be the leader of education and awareness. So that's what we want to be different from other eye drops, and eye drop products. We do not just want to be just a product. We want to be the product that is essential, a daily essential. And with that, we continue to educate people by doing our National Eye Care campaign, National Eye Care Awareness Campaign. This is the, I think if you saw the picture a while ago, so we've been doing this since 2017, and up to now, it has been 8 years continuously. So we are targeting to educate the people and of course go across the Philippines and make them aware that eye health is really important.
I very much agree with eye health. I was talking to Sir Earl earlier. A lot of people don't know about dry eye.
Yes.
And I personally have it.
Yes. So many people are not aware that they have eye problems
That's true.
until they have a full-blown symptoms. And I think people, if they are aware, they will be now more knowledgeable on how to treat it.
That's
Right,
true. I wish I learned that earlier. And I just want to say thank you for the education from the company to really help people understand what eye health really means. Sir Wei, do you want to add something?
No, I guess as Earl says, eye is our most important organ. Actually, sometimes it's taken for granted. I think if you think about it, eye is one of the organ that we use almost like 16 hours in a day. It's actually working hard. But how much I think have been done to take care of this most important organ of ours, right? And that's why I think IMO we are entrusted as the number one leading brand in the Philippines. We feel that we have the responsibility actually to educate consumers about the importance of eye health and more importantly provide some solutions for the people as well.
Alright, congratulations to IMO. They are number one. It's written on our pins.
Number one.
Alright, do we have another question? Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Jen. Congratulations to
Thank
IMO.
you.
My question is, does the new packaging mean there are new innovations in formulation as well, especially for the younger market, like me?
Like you, right? The age are just numbers, as we say. For the formulations, it's the same formula. No, we just changed the packaging, but the formula of IMO ever since 1940 is the same, and I think that's the legacy. And of course, moving forward, we have some products in the pipeline, but for the current ones, it's the trusted brand. No, and I think there's no need to change. And the innovation actually is IMO.
Wow, alright. Now you heard about it. It's the same formula, just a different packaging to cater to our younger markets. You know, for us to use it and for us to be educated. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Adrian Gatchalian from One Proud Mama. This question is for Karen. As the previous Miss Earth and now a physicist, how do you personally connect to IMO's new transformation?
Oh, I was a physicist. I am a physicist before I became Miss Earth.
Oh,
So ever
okay.
since, so Miss Earth came after I became a scientist. Well, one thing, transformation is something that you don't lose your identity. You really keep it. Just like IMO, they kept their formula. It's been very effective, but you always have to stay reliable and relevant. Consistency is also one of the key. Sir Wei mentioned earlier, and it's effectivity. So it's all about transforming, but not losing your identity and who you are as a person. The same with the brand. Thank you. Do we have a couple?
Hello, ma'am. I'm
Hi.
Aldrin from Life 13. Hello, sir. My question is also for you, ma'am. You mentioned about transformation. What do you think is IMO's represents into this new generation?
I believe what I'm always representing nowadays is that keeping its effectivity, but always going back to the importance of innovation and reliability. So you don't stay in your core, you just continue to transform, but you always stay relevant no matter what happens. And you just continually be consistent in what you do, exactly like what IMO is all about the launch today. So it's all about the transformation, but keeping your identity and keeping the core, the purpose, and the passion of the company itself. So the same with me, I very much relate to what they're fighting for and what we're launching on today. Thank you so much. All right, do we have another student?
Hello. Hi, my name is Paco. First of all, really thank you so much for this opportunity with the packaging is great. And I also personally I would love to use IMO because my eyes do fluctuate a lot. And so I'm just really curious since you mentioned that the new packaging invites freshness. And so especially in the Philippines, it's humid, it's really hot. How exactly can you feel that freshness, especially?
Wow. Sir Earl?
Okay, so the Philippines is a hot, humid, tropical climate, right? But later on, we will be sharing with you soon the product. But for now, we have the 3 products. And I think if you just look at our contents, all the eye irritation needs of the Filipinos are already captured. So for the cooling sensation, maybe. But for now, we have the new packaging for you. Thank you.
All right. I believe it's perfect. Do we have any more questions from the crowd? I believe all the questions were addressed. All right. Can we all have a group picture? Thank you so much for that very informative question and answer portion from all of you. Thank you so much for participating. Let's just have one group picture.